see you in the land of Mordor. Death awaits you at the border. Pass on through the gates of fun. Destroy the ring of power and wonder.
Hey, Roman Daisel here with another video about the Lord of the Rings strategy battle game, courtesy of Games Workshop. And today we're going to be taking a look at my army of Lorien. And as you can see, I got quite a few pieces from Lorien. I got the box set of Galadhrim Warriors, box of 24. I also have the Haldir's Elves with swords, Haldir's Elves with bows, Haldir's Elf Captains, as well as Galadriel and Celeborn, Haldir himself, Lorien Elven Bowmen. I got 2 sets of those. Now the box of Galadhrim Warriors, or Warriors of Lorien, they came in a box of 24. I know the price tag says $39.99, but I only paid $20 plus taxes. I got it for half price from Fan of the Sport a long time ago. And you can see you get 8 bowmen, 4 swordsmen, and 4 spearsmen. Now I did it a little differently than what they got on the box top. I made mine with a bronze type armor, more of a earth color. That would be more suitable for the forest, with gray cloaks, with the elven gray cloaks, except for 6 of them, which I made into the white guard of Galadriel and Celeborn. These were pretty easy to paint. I didn't have any problems painting them. Did come in a couple of pieces, like the bowmen. Some of the bowmen you had to put them on, as well as the spearmen you had to put their shields on plus their spears. Some of the swordsmen were the same, and some of the swordsmen were the same way. You had to put their sword arm on. They make a pretty decent army. This is the army I figured that would have defended Lothlorien when Dol Guldur assailed it 3 different times. The elves would have ditched their robes and other stuff and gone full armor. Next up, we got Galadriel and Celeborn. I bought this from eBay long ago. Can't remember how much I paid for it. And it just comes with them with the Galadriel's mirror. I did a really good paint job on these guys. I followed the book religiously on how they looked, how they were described in the movie, and as much as possible how much the stone basin was and the mirror of Galadriel was portrayed. Pretty easy to paint. They were these ones are metal. The Galadhrim Warriors I got here are sorry plastic. I forgot to mention that. But these guys were all, you know, metal. Now Haldir, I got from Fan of the Sport. I paid $12. I think I paid only 6. He's a hero, so he only gets 1. I also painted him as he's described in Lord of the Rings, in the Fellowship of the Ring book. Next up, we got the Elven Bowman packs. I only paid $7 each for these. One comes in the original Fellowship of the Ring, the other one's in the Two Towers packaging. You get 3 in each one. They're all metal. This one I did up like Haldir's brothers in the tree flat, as much as described them with hair color. And then these guys I just decided to screw around and make them a little different. So pretty good force for, you can use them for defending the borders of Lothlorien, you know, as rangers slash borderers. Next up, we got Haldir's Captains. I paid $8 from Fan of the Sport for these 2 guys. There's only 2 in a package, metal. Because they're captains, they have red tunics as opposed to the other guys who had either white or brownish. And I also have Haldir in a banner. This one came from Heroes of Helm's Deep box set, which I have. But I never liked the idea. I hated it in the movie that Haldir and the elves show up at Helm's Deep. I thought that was the dumbest thing in the world. If anything, they should have had a cut scene where they see Lothlorien being attacked by forces from Dol Guldur. Just a quick one to say that other places were fighting too. Anyway, then you get to Haldir's Elves with Bows. Another one I paid $8 for. You get 3 metal figures, different poses for the elves. And I actually really did a good job painting these, I thought. It's not professional by any means, but I did do a good job painting. And then finally we have Haldir's Elves with swords. Again, it says $16. I only paid 8 from Fan of the Sport. He had a whole bunch of this stuff. I've even bought doubles and sold a few to other people or exchanged for something else I needed. So as you can see, I have a pretty sizable force. The painting was pretty well done considering I'm not a professional. And I really enjoy using these guys facing orcs from Dol Guldur in a couple of scenarios I did. Or when they ambush orcs from Moria when they're searching for the Fellowship of the Ring. So I was really impressed with the designs from Games Workshop and Weta Workshop in the movie. Have that Second Age feel to them in their armor scales. Anyway, that's all I have for the elves of Lothlorien. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're elves. They're Sindarin Sylvan elves, with Galadhrim being the only Noldor among them. She's in her more peaceful role, as opposed to her exorcist role that she was in The Hobbit. You saw her in The Hobbit. But anyway, till next time, I'm going to put more of the collection out there, or maybe play a few more games. And also release more of the MERP modules that I have. Till next time, I'm Roman Daisel. I'm out of here.